Stephanie Snyder. I am a health and fitness coach. And today, real briefly, I know most of us have already touched on this topic anyways, but I wanted to bring this to the forefront for some of my team members, some of my customers, clients, followers, friends, etc. Smarter goals for 2016. 2016 is really, really close. And if you haven't thought about what you're going to do in the new year, you are behind. And I am going to go ahead and get started with these SMARTER goals for 2016. SMARTER is actually a nice acronym that I borrowed from Michael Hyatt. If you don't listen to his Michael Hyatt's podcast, you need to. It's a great one. It's done weekly. He's got some great information in there. But he has taken the SMART goals and he's added a little bit to it, and I appreciate that he has added to it. So smarter goals. So you have the SMARTER. Most of us know the SMART, but I like adding the ER as Michael Hyatt has done. Again, I'm borrowing this from him just because I really like the way that he has it set up, and it just makes a lot of sense. So when you're setting your goals, they need to be S for specific, okay? You can't just say, I want to lose weight in 2016. You need to say, I want to lose 10 pounds, okay? Or I want to write a book, or I want to start a regular blog, or I want to start a regular vlog, okay? Something very specific. And then it has to be measurable. So if you say that you want to lose 10 pounds, then you need to say, okay, I want to lose 10 pounds, by X date. You're losing 10 pounds at something specific. Or if you want to start a blog, I want to blog once a week. Okay, that's something that's specific and measurable. You'll know when you hit that goal because you blogged this week or you didn't blog this week. Or you lost a pound this week or you didn't lose a pound this week. Okay, so it is measurable. And when you're writing them out, the A, so S is specific, M is measurable, A is actionable. So you want to use an action verb because that makes it much more kind of exciting. So I want to, or I will be running a marathon in March, or I will lose 10 pounds, something that's going on, something that you can check off, make it actionable, or I will run 3 times a day kind of thing. S is specific, M is measurable, A is actionable, and then R is realistic. Thank you for those hearts. So realistic, okay? That doesn't mean, write down a goal that you're already on your way to achieve just so you can cross it off. That is still inside your comfort zone. But you want something realistic. So if you, with your current blog, if you're monetizing it and you're currently making $500 a month on your blog, something reasonable would be to increase that income on your blog to maybe $1,500 a month. Something that probably wouldn't be realistic is to say, okay, I'm going to go from making $500 a month today to, in March, I'm going to be making $5,000 a month. Some people can do it, not necessarily realistic. Or to even say that you're going to make $50,000 by March with your blog. Okay, it has to be outside of your comfort zone, but not so far outside of your comfort zone that it is not attainable by any means or stretch of the imagination. So then the T is time bound. You have to put a date on it. So if you want to lose, at the beginning I talked about a specific goal of losing 10 pounds. So it's specific because you're losing weight, measurable because you're saying it's 10 pounds, actionable, I will lose 10 pounds, realistic, 10 pounds is very realistic for most people, and then time bound. So I will lose 10 pounds by, let's say, March 1st because you're going on vacation in March. So that is very, that hits those smart pieces, the S, the M, the A, the R, and the T. And then Michael Hyatt, I don't know if you guys follow him on social media or not. He's a great one to follow. He adds an E and an R. I like his E and his R. His E for his smarter goals is exciting. You want a goal that isn't so humdrum that you're not motivated to hit it, or it's just going to be something that you hit along the way. Make it an exciting goal. Is your goal to run a triathlon? Are you running a marathon this year? Are you writing a book? Are you doing a vlog? Are you reaching out to, new people? Are you adding social media content? Are you wanting to be a public speaker? Make it something exciting, but at the same time, here comes that R, make it relevant. Don't say, okay, well, I am going to, hike the Appalachian Trail this year. Yeah, that's exciting, but is it relevant to what you're doing? Or is it just one of those goals you want to, is it on your bucket list kind of thing? Bucket list is a whole nother conversation. Your smarter goals, they need to be relevant to other things that you're achieving. And so they kind of snowball. Recap real quick. I did borrow this from Michael Hyatt. He borrowed the SMART acronym from a couple other people. They have used it, but he added the ER to it. So, when you're setting your goals, they need to be specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, time-bound, exciting, and relevant. And I really like the exciting and relevant portion in there that Michael Hyatt has added.